Welcome to the Amazing Indians.
Distinguished guests, on behalf of Times Network, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you to the 4th year of the Amazing Indians Award ceremony. At Times Network, we engage with a very unique type of audience. We talk every day to Indians who are driving this nation. Within academia, media, administration, the political establishment, corporations, and even within families, our viewers are the opinion leaders who are guiding their respective groups and this great country to its eventual glorious destiny. The 1.8 crore Indians that we touch every day through our network channels are leaders of the new India. There is something unique about these people. Unlike the past, they are aware now of their responsibility and their power to make things happen, to bring about the positive change that is needed. There is a new action orientation in this generation than ever before, a strong urge to demand and bring about positive change. They want change, they're ready to act for the change, and they want that change now. It's now or nothing. Our recent history is testimony to this. There is a new hope and a new confidence today as we look forward to the coming Indian decades of economic superpowerdom. Serving this most important constituency over the last decade has made us a part of this action mindset. Times Network channels are built on this need for speed and decisiveness. Our channels are a catalyst for change and action, and that's why our channels lead. Indeed, our flagship Times Now prides on the fact that action begins right here. Our effort to recognize and bring stories of action heroes to our audience, therefore, is an extension of this celebration of action. These heroes, the Amazing Indians, inspire all of us to the simple credo of being the change. Besides the drive for change and a belief in action, achieving against all odds also requires strength of character and deep conviction. Tonight, each of the 12 winners and all the nominees represent these qualities in full measure. These are exceptional Indians who have overcome every odd and prejudice to emerge winners. The stories of our Amazing Indians that Times Now has showcased span from Assam to Ahmedabad, Bangalore to Barmer. From farmers to educators, sportsmen to engineers, each of them trying new technologies and uncharted paths. We are proud of them, and in them we see the real future of India. The work they do is transforming this country. If even a few get inspired by their amazing deeds, there will be no looking back. These Amazing Indians, ladies and gentlemen, deserve your encouragement and applause. I thank you all for your time and your support. Let's celebrate the spirit of Amazing Indians.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to this celebration. Robin presents Amazing Indians with our online partner, GoDaddy.com. This evening, we recognize and honor the work of outstanding citizens from across the country who have been instrumental in bringing about significant change.
Yes, today we are here to celebrate the contributions of these outstanding people who have made a difference to society. We are here to applaud these amazing Indians.
Amazing Indians की शुरुआत 4 साल पहले हुई उन लोगों के लिए जिन्हें हम बुलाते हैं एवरीडे हीरोज ऑफ एक्शन। ये लोग दिन रात काम करते हैं हजारों लोगों की जिंदगी में बदलाव लाने के लिए, एक सकारात्मक बदलाव जो न सिर्फ उन लोगों को बल्कि पूरे देश को आगे बढ़ाने में मदद करता है।
These heroes are not working for glory or fame. Most of the time, they choose to remain faceless. Hence, these awards were instituted by Times Now to recognize and honor the truly selfless work of ordinary Indians who, through their determination and perseverance, have achieved the extraordinary. We would now like to invite on stage two individuals whose story is both inspiring and also very heartwarming. Their unconditional bond is really commendable, in spite of the numerous challenges that they have faced every step of the way over the years.
And you can hear their story in their own words. I'd like to call upon Mr. Ashwin Karthik and Bharat Sharma to come on stage. Please give them a huge round of applause.
Ashwin has suffered from cerebral palsy since birth, a lifelong condition which causes disability.
My eyes can't see, but I dream.
But nothing stopped Ashwin from living his dreams and rewriting his own destiny. Standing beside him on this journey was his friend Bharat, who helped him fulfill his dream of becoming an engineer. A friendship that transcends the boundaries of physical disability. A story that turned into an inspiring and life-changing relationship for both of them. We salute the courage and the unconditional bond of friendship between these two amazing Indians.
I hope I'm audible to every one of you. First of all, I want to thank the Times Group who gave me an opportunity to share our journey. I was always brought up with an attitude, but I was taught that courage is not the absence of fear, but the conquest of it. When a neurologist told my parents that I was nothing but a vegetable, they were scared to accept this reality. They questioned themselves whether I would be able to lead a dignified life. But it was only when they accepted the truth they were able to build the confidence in themselves and in turn in me to face the world. This is the reason why I am amidst such an elite set of people tonight. Being a single parent, my mother had a Herculean task to play the dual role of being the sole breadwinner for the family and a dedicated mother to a child like me after the demise of my father. After the demise of my father, there was a point when I felt I would be nothing than a burden to my family. But that was the time I really considered even ending my life. But I was not in a position to do that on my own also. I was not capable of doing that also. That was a time when I decided I had to do something which would make my family proud of me. I decided to become an engineer. When I decided that and joined the first semester and wrote the exams on my own, I couldn't complete any of the papers. I couldn't even write 50% of the questions. That was a time when I needed a scribe, a partner who I could trust of writing what I told him to, who I could believe in. That was a time when I found Bharat, who offered to be my scribe. I relate to him as the Karna of my life. Karna had to fight his own brothers to stand by his best friend Duryodhana, though he knew that it would only bring him defeat and humiliation. But he did not give up on his best friend Duryodhana. That was the same thing Bharat did for me. He sacrificed his own education for 4 years and to be only my scribe. Today, after becoming the first quadriplegic engineer of this country, finding a job was a different challenge altogether. Companies doubted my potential to deliver on the expectations they had from me, but I never gave up. Today, after being employed with emphasis for 7 years and with ANZ for nearly 1 year, I have not only been able to earn my livelihood, but also I have been able to earn the respect of my peers. Today, I am the recipient of various prestigious awards, including the National Award from the President of India for being the best employee. I believe that I have been able to come thus far because of the belief I had in me and the very strong support system I was provided by my mother, my elder brother Naveen, and my best friend Bharat. I believe with dedication, discipline, and determination, nothing is beyond one's potential. Today, I would like to take this opportunity on this prestigious platform to introduce the 3 pillars of my life, who are my mother, my brother Naveen, and my best friend Bharat, who has been and will be forever with me, standing by me forever. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin, for such an inspirational speech. I never thought you would compare me to Karna, such a mythological character. I always thought we are Jay and Viru, but he compared me to Karna altogether. Thank you so much. Ashwin, the day starts with him and ends with me for me. To make him smile, that's what makes my day. When I was young, I used to go to Ashwin's place and see how Ashwin's mom used to struggle, like to make Ashwin physiotherapy, give physiotherapy as well as do his homework. I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what to do. Fortunately, I couldn't join engineering after my 12th, but Ashwin did. I thought, since I couldn't join, I thought it's a blessing in disguise. I told auntie that I will take Ashwin to college, but she said, but you need to drop and come back. After hearing so many stories of Ashwin's childhood, how Ashwin's mother, his brother, and his father have sacrificed their lives for Ashwin, even I wanted to do something. When I took Ashwin to the college for the first day, auntie has told me to come back, but my innocence didn't allow me to do it. I stood there and for the whole day. As when it comes to studies, Ashwin is very stubborn about it. He says, I want the notes in the evening, whatever happens, I want to finish the studies. In the beginning, people were very difficult to give the notes to copy for the copying things. What I did is I need to stand outside the class and make notes for him. And the journey started for the next 4 years. Then when it comes to scribe, Ashwin has told that he was left with no choice to select me as a scribe, because as the rules demands that to write an exam, you should be less educated than the person who is writing on it. So since I was in a 12th and he was doing engineering, he was left with no choice to select me as a scribe. So I was so happy to be a scribe, but that was not the one thing. When it comes to Ashwin, he is very strict on it. He said, you need to change your handwriting, then only you can become my scribe. I started my cursive writing at the age of 18, and I somehow convinced Ashwin, and he said, you can be my scribe. And the most difficult part was to sit for 3 hours. I never did so in my life. To sit 3 hours for examinations, that's how we did. People used to question about Ashwin's physical ability. People used to question, how can Ashwin become an engineer? He can't move his leg, he can't do anything. He's a quadriplegic. But I used to tell everyone that I am Ashwin's 4 limbs. Whatever Ashwin wants to do, I will do. If Ashwin wants to go for a lab, I will take him. Ashwin wants to go for a college function, I will take him. Ashwin wants to go for a cricket match, I will take him. Ashwin, do what you are good at. That's how it started. People do ask me that, why did you sacrifice 4 years of life just for a friend? But I tell that 4 years were the lessons of my life. I learned what is courage. I learned what is meant by determination. I always believe that life is the self-reflection of ourselves. If you do good, the good things will happen to me. After Ashwin completing engineering, he forced me to do my engineering. Today, I am a software engineer working for HP. Ashwin always says that I am his backbone, but only few people know that Ashwin is my backbone and his family are my backbone. Today, what I am standing in front of you, it's all because of Ashwin. My favorite quote is, once Dalai Lama said, to be really selfish, help someone. The joy you get is unparalleled. The joy I experienced with Ashwin is out of this world. Today, I take this opportunity in front of the whole nation. Please render a small hand and be a shoulder to cry. The joy you get is out of this world. Thank you so much. When it comes to Ashwin, how can you end a speech without a poem? He's a really very good poet. He has written something for you guys on this evening. So I asked him to read the poem, Amaze, for you guys.
We caught the bull by its horns, walked triumphant on the path of thorns, taking all the pain in our stride, holding our head high in pride. We lost all but our hope, the only reason we did cope. In our will we have a harness, a beacon to kill all darkness. We conquered our fear, piercing every challenge like a spear. Now at our victory with the world thus gaze, we are Indians truly born to amaze. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ashwin and Bharat. And yes, you're right, Ashwin. If you have the willpower and if you have a friend like Bharat, nothing is impossible in this country. Can we please hear the applause for both these remarkable gentlemen?
Truly, such selfless friendship is really rare and it is worth emulating. There's a lesson in it for all of us. Thank you so much once again for sharing your story with us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special presentation for you. A breathtaking contemporary dance performance from Sadhya, one of the leading contemporary dance groups in India. Their style bridges tradition with modernity.
ज्योत्स्ना पुलकित यामिनी फुल्ल कुसुमित द्रुमदल शोभिनी जय वन्दे मातरम् जय जय मातरम् 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 जय जय मातरम् जय जय मातरम्